hello. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is. As you can see the note scrolling across the bottom, there might be, don't go crazy, there might be a corporate meeting on Friday or Saturday. We will know by Thursday night. That's the last thing I heard. So, but rest assured, they are working on triple time, getting everything polished and shined up so we can move to the next phase, which is fantastic. First thing I want to say, I know that I heard about, well, we all heard about some kind of error or whatever when people go to ONET and go to make a post using their phone, something pops up. Company knows. They are working on it right now. In fact, it might already be addressed. Just so you know, that's been done. Many people migrated. A lot of people came over in the last few weeks. Very good, fantastic, super, boom, dynamite, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic. Also, I wanted to address, I know I hear from Chris and other people, what's Marty doing? What the videos, and do we have to? Nobody, listen. I shouldn't have to keep saying this, but I'm going to say it. Nobody has to do anything. You're in ONPASSIVE because marketing or MLM beat you down, just like me. Okay, no difference. And I love marketing. I didn't like the business. I didn't like the companies that were involved. I didn't like the setup. I didn't like the idea of using people. But it had nothing to do with not liking marketing. I love marketing. It's fun. For me, it's like chess. It's playing something. Now, the plus to this is the company markets for you. So even if I was to come up with a different website or modify something using Create down the road, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, I can have the company drive traffic to it. I'm not going to drive my own traffic. Yes, I put videos up on YouTube, but I have a YouTube channel. I've been working on it for a couple of years. So, but no, you don't have to do any of that. And be careful. If you decide to do YouTube, don't just grab people's video and put it on your YouTube channel and not modify it. You need to modify it, like change the front end of it, change the back end of it, whatever. I want to tell you something I saw, though, and I thought it was pretty cool. Look what the company's doing. They're saying a lot in a very short amount of time. They'll talk about a product. They'll take a part of a product, whether it's ONET, O-Trim, any one of those, and they take a small part and they make a video, 17 seconds long. It's called a short. Boom. And it's powerful. Well, let me tell you something else. Yesterday, I was on Facebook, and I usually don't go around Facebook. I go to some instant messages, but I get hundreds. So it's the reason I don't go to all the instant messages, because if I answer them or if I say something, I can't keep track of it. That's why I use my email. Okay, that's why. Because somebody say, did you get this? No. Did you answer this? No, I can't remember all the stuff I'm getting. I can't remember exactly each one what I did. But in an email, I'll get back to you. Might take a while because I've got a lot, but that's why I don't do a lot of communication on instant message, because there's thousands of different places I would have to go. And what happens if I forgot? Now, once in a while, I'll stumble on one and it'll say something. Oh, wow, okay, I'll do it. But please don't rely on me to do that. I can't. There's too many of them. But anyway, yesterday I saw, and it wasn't really surfing. I was turned on Facebook, and there it was. There was an image. I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was pretty powerful, with a QR code. Boom. Not a page, not a website, not a QR code. Boom. Somebody hits it with their phone, they're in. Now, right now, you can't direct people to a link because we don't have any. But some people I see, and I'm not even sure how they're doing it, which is a really good idea. It says at the bottom, text me at blank, blank, blank with yes, or meaning you're interested. And then that way you can put them on a list, or at least tell them, say, okay, I'll put you on a list. Soon as I have the link, you'll be the first one to get it. You'll be an early bird. You'll be on the early bird list. So either way, but do you have to do it? Absolutely not. Don't get all uptight over it. It's not, listen, you don't need to do it. And I know there's a lot of people looking at other shiny objects. No, I'm going to do this in the meet. Be very careful. Don't forget whatever's out there, even if you have a passion for it and you want to share it on passive ecosystem, that's different. But if you jump into that too soon and start inviting people, and you invite people that you don't know, you would know if it wasn't for ONPASSIVE, that's cross recruiting. That's not smart. Plus, don't push it too fast because you're not ready to market it. How are you going to market it? Most of us couldn't market before. What makes you think you can now? And if you do it too soon, you're going to have people paying and they're not making any money and they're going to be disgruntled and you're going to do it again. Nothing's changed from the day you got it on passive. If you could market, okay. But if you couldn't, don't get involved in that again. Not yet. If you have a passion for something and it's legit, wait until ONPASSIVE is ready, boom, boom, ready. Then you could put it, you could drive traffic to it. You could put it in the ecosystems, the marketplace or something like that. Do it that way, but don't start jumping around now. A lot of people are watching you, especially if you're an ONPASSIVE, and a lot of you are considered leaders. And when you do that, they go, oh, it kind of discourages them. So be careful. That's all I'm saying. I know a lot of people have passions about those things. It's okay. But don't jeopardize your relationship with people, because if you get into a business other than the one and only business that will work for you, which is ONPASSIVE, you're going to get burned. It all sounds good now. Maybe you grab a few extra friends, but that's not how you make money online. You have to, trust me, the only way to do well online is ONPASSIVE. The beauty of ONPASSIVE, you can share something that you have a passion over. And if it works, it's good for people, it's legit, let her rip. But don't do it too soon. Be careful. Okay, be very, very careful. Like I said, you could start a club. By the way, if you make a private club, you can't switch it. That's what I heard. And I think the reason that is because if somebody joins your private club, they joined maybe because it's private. So if you switch it, you didn't get their consent. Now, I don't know that for sure, but that makes sense. So be careful how you set up a club. I'm going to have a private club. Cool Zone, because why? I want to set up a place where I can build relationships and excuse me. I want to build ONPASSIVE. Myself, Mike, and Dan. And listen, there's going to be a lot of ideas. I love it. We'll have webinars, not on Zoom. We'll have webinars going over different things you can do without being a marketer. Modify this, modify that, say a very little, have a QR code, direct it anywhere you want. It's really cool stuff. Just take it easy, though. But why is he doing it? What's he? Stop worrying about what people are doing. But if they're in the business and they're already branching off, I think it's a mistake. I know it's a mistake. What are you going to do? You're not. How are you going to market? You couldn't market before. You just don't do it. I'm just saying, as a friend, just wait. If you got to pass it for something, and I know people that do, wait until ONPASSIVE is up, running, and kicking, and then use the ecosystem to build that business while you're building ONPASSIVE. It just makes sense. So that's pretty cool. Again, here it is, the 31st of January. Boom, bada, bing. Tomorrow's the 1st of February. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Anyway, happy birthday, everybody that's their birthday today, as always. The little guy's coming back today. So we're getting ready for that. We're putting up rubber walls and hiding everything because, trust me, his hair's crazy and so is he. Okay, he gets into everything. By the way, I don't care where you're at. ONPASSIVE, Google, Facebook, I don't care where you're at. If you ever get a notice that says something like, you've been attacked with a virus, click this button. Don't click the button, shut down, clear out your history, and you're fine. The virus is when you click OK. They do. It's a horrible thing when people, I got a virus, click here, click. Everybody click. Don't click. You don't have a virus. You might get one if you click, but don't click. Trust me. Okay, that page that I put out, it has a lot of stuff on it. Okay, you can get it from me if you email me at ONPASSIVE Nation. It's got how to migrate. What happens if you didn't migrate? How to do a QR code. Sending emails to people on your list that haven't migrated. Stuff like that. I did a bunch of, they're ugly. They're not going to win an Academy Award, but they work. So if you want a copy of that, I put it in the chat many, many times. But if you want a copy of it, just let me know. What else? Terrible weather, raining here every day. But it's not that cold, so that's cool. Nothing going on as far as I know, except like I said, there might be a corporate meeting on Friday or Saturday. And like we'll know by Thursday night. This is from Mr. McFarlane. So trust me, they're working day and night. The one time that I text him and just said, God bless you or something like that, he wrote back, said, just got to have a 3-hour meeting with the management team. This goes on and on and on, and I don't care what time it is. So it's there's here, there's other parts of the world. It's kicking. But ever since the team, people are going together into Hyderabad, I think it's a good idea. The website, I went back and looked at, I like all the websites, but I went back to number 90, I guess, and worked my way up, and you could see the last few, the difference. They're a step above. Thanks to, they just raised the bar. You could see it. Everything about the crispness, how it looks AI. Okay, it looks AI, and that's pretty cool. Everybody out there that's watching this and you're not in ONPASSIVE, you're not a founder. Obviously, if you're not a founder, you can't be one. But very, very soon, you can be a customer and you can even be a reseller, which means you can share these products and make a commission. And I'm going to tell you from my experience, and my experience matters. The reason I'm saying I lost a lot of money. I've been around a long, long time. There's nothing on the planet that gives you the possibilities of ONPASSIVE. None. And I'm not saying, hey, get my link, follow me. I'm good. If you want to, obviously do that. But if somebody invited you here or you're watching this video because it was shared by somebody, go back to them and say, hey, look, soon as it's possible, soon as you have a link for me to get my feet inside the wonderful world of ONPASSIVE, give me the link. Because I'm telling you, I don't care what business you're in. And this is from personal experience. If you can't drive targeted traffic, hundreds and hundreds a week, you're not going to make it. Now, I know, and when I say targeted, I don't mean go out and buy solo ads. That's not targeted traffic. Targeted traffic is when you set up a marketing campaign and you fine tune it, you test, A/B testing, whatever you do until you get to the point where you're targeting who you want, where you want, everything. You could go right down to male, female, income, likes, dislikes. That's targeting people. And 99.9% of us can't do that. I'm not putting you down. It's a lot of work. Who the frick has time to do it? Some of you have, well, most of you have families. Some of you working 2 jobs now. Barely getting by. Where are you going to spend 50, 60 hours a week learning this stuff? Doesn't make sense. In ONPASSIVE, you don't need to learn it. You need to get in. You can get in free to a free product, no kidding. And when you're in there, find something that you could use and that'll change your world. Because the products are there. They're there to solve a solution, whatever your problem might be. Trust me, all said and done, there'll be everything you could imagine in ONPASSIVE. Purchase one of those products. Boom. And then click a button that says you want to be a reseller. You're a reseller. And you can make a commission off anything that you have purchased. It's the most even, fair business I've ever seen. You can play games. Well, what about this? What about that? I don't want to bull crap on what about. I'm telling you, I don't care what company it is, how big it sounds, how great it sounds. Get 5 and you'll survive. Get 40 and you'll go to glory. I mean, all these stupid phrases. They mean squat. 90 days, make 100,000. No, you're not. But in this business, you get in, you can buy targeted traffic, direct it to any site you want. There'll be sites for each product, many sites, many websites. And then coming down the pike someday, soon, is Create, where you could create your own. Trust me. Nothing on the planet, not this planet. If you're going to Elon Musk to Mars, you might find something better, but not on this planet. And I'm only saying it because I'm so sick and tired of people getting ripped off. I have people still approach me, hey, Marty, you got to see this. It's like the guy in the trench coat. Hey, look what I got. You got squat. You got trash. Just wait. Even if it's a good product, you're dead in the water. You need a platform so that you can build a business. And the best platform in the world is ONPASSIVE. That's all I'm trying to say. If you don't want to build ONPASSIVE, okay. In fact, in the scope of things, probably very few will, but that's okay. If you're looking at this and you say, hey, I've got this business and I'm struggling, but I really like the products, you could do very well on ONPASSIVE, my opinion. How much you're going to make? I don't play those games. Commission, you sell, commission, you get paid. You could put it in in one of the e-commerce, and other people see it and they say, ooh, I want to see that. I'd like to have that. I'd like to try that product. Okay, boom, there's more income. Because in ONPASSIVE, you're going to have money will be flowing. How much, it doesn't matter. Because it's a win-win platform. Anyway, I'm going to let everybody go. I just want you to think about what you're doing. Don't get stuck in something too soon. Look, everybody's going to do what they want. I've always told you from the beginning what I feel be so that people don't get burnt. I don't want you to get burnt. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Howdy to everybody. Things are going on here in the house in a couple seconds, so I got to get off, or I would say some shout outs. I'll see you all. Love you all. No kidding. Thank you for everything. Keep the faith. Let's go. This thing's cranking. You can feel the heat, man. I can feel it. Quiet before the storm, baby. Quiet before the storm. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless.